Hi guys, it's Mary. I'm the Frugal Chef. I hope you're well. So yesterday I was reading the news and an article popped up from Bon Appetit. And they were talking about Nutella Brownies. 3 ingredients. I was very curious. So I went and I got the ingredients and I made the brownies. And I'm gonna tell you at the end of this what I think, okay? Thanks for watching. This recipe calls for a 13 by 9 pan, which is, yeah, you know, brownies usually we make in a square pan, but it says to trust it, it's gonna work. So we'll see, okay? That's 33 by 22.9 centimeters. We're going to line it now. So I'm gonna spray the bottom of the pan. That's gonna hold my paper in place. And I'm gonna put a large piece of parchment paper on here. And I want it to be large enough so that we'll be able to pull out the brownies, okay? Go ahead and put some on the sides. All right, now I'm gonna spray the inside very generously. If you don't have spray, you know, you can just brush some oil. We're gonna be using chocolate hazelnut spread for this recipe. You can use any brand you want, you know, Nutella being the most popular. This one I got at Sprouts and it's pretty liquid, so I'm not going to microwave it like they say in the recipe. I think I can mix this perfectly fine with the eggs, but if yours is hardened, then, you know, or thick, put it in the microwave for about 30 seconds, maybe even 40. Stir it just to soften it, okay? Make sure you take off all of the metal from the rim. You don't want to cause an explosion in your microwave. We're using a total of 26 ounces of hazelnut chocolate spread. We're gonna use 5 room temperature eggs. Now, this isn't part of the recipe, but I'm gonna do it this way because that's how I make brownies. So I'm gonna add a tiny bit of salt in here, a pinch. It also calls for you to just whisk the eggs and then mix in the Nutella or the spread and then the flour. I am going to beat the eggs until they're creamy. That's how I always make my brownies, so I'm just gonna do it that way. All right, now that that's all nice and frothy, I am going to add the 2 jars of spread. Sure you take all of it out, guys, okay? Use a small spatula. Don't leave anything in the jar. So now we're gonna beat this in. That looks like brownie batter already. So now we're gonna add a cup of flour. That's 120 grams. And all we wanna do is just mix that in until we see no more white streaks, okay? This is it, guys. Wow, this is thick. All right, let's put it in the mold. So the author of the article said he put a little salt on top, which I'm gonna do as well. And then I'm gonna put this in the oven for about 24 minutes. So I'm just using my pink Himalayan salt, and we'll just sprinkle some on top. All right, guys, these were in the oven for 22 minutes. They started smelling, so I tested with a toothpick and it came out clean. So I took them out. So you monitor your oven, okay? And now we're gonna let these cool down completely before we cut them. Okay, so right now, this for me is a little dry, but he did say that if you put them in the fridge, tomorrow they will be better. So that's what I'm gonna do. We'll check them out tomorrow, okay? I'm gonna wrap these, put them in the fridge. I'll see you tomorrow. So these were in the fridge all night. I wrapped them in plastic like I told you. That is the secret, guys. They are amazing. Check it out. Oh, I've been playing with it. It's like so fudgy, it's delicious. I did use a hazelnut spread from Sprouts that has 40% less sugar. These are great. They're not super, super sweet. But I don't know, with the Nutella, I think they're gonna be very good as well. So I do recommend this recipe, but I do recommend that you leave them in the fridge overnight. Because yesterday I was a little disappointed. They were a little dry, a little bit cakey. Not today. I'll see you soon, guys. Thank you.